Hello, I'm Bernadine Lawrence and this is Punk Kitchen. So there I am in my kitchen atop the block in Chelsea making my delicious pancakes, and Don Letts turns up with members of the Clash and they start eating my pancakes, don't they? Johnny Lydon loved my black eye bean burgers. He couldn't believe that there was no meat in them. And when my business collapsed, I had to learn very quickly how to feed my young family a nutritious and delicious diet for next to nothing. How to Feed Your Family for £4 a Day was the first punk cookbook because it was written by a non-cook for people who didn't cook. Since then there's been 4 editions, and the latest edition, How to Feed Your Family for £5 a Day, has been updated with over 150 new recipes. I'm on a mission to transform people's cooking habits because cooking is fun. And the first person we're going to call on is a young mother called Ruth who lives in Manchester. Ooh, I'm nervous.
I've just split up from my husband, so there's just the 3 of us now. The budget does vary, but it's around £50 a week for food shopping. So the biggest strain really is, you know, with your budget, and at the beginning of the week you've got plenty of food in, but by the end of the week, you know, you're running out, and then you go to convenience shops and that's where your money goes to. What I'm hoping is that Bernie is going to show me how to cook healthy foods and teach me the skills of doing it quickly, because I have the children with me all the time, just to get fast at it. Sorry.
First, Bernie settles down and gets a sense of the family's eating routine over a cup of tea.
So generally, what would you say your weekly menu would be?
If I'm having a busy week, I do meals like I'll buy sausages, and then I'll buy the instant mash that you just microwave, and then I'll just put some peas on with that and add some gravy.
So there are lots of little tricks and cheats that we can use to make our life easier.
Yeah.
And I'll show you a few later on if you like.
Yeah.
And first of all, we have to go shopping. So
right.
Where do you normally shop?
We do have a Waitrose.
I love their essentials. Just across the road?
Yes.
You ready?
Yeah.
Come on then.
Mister.
Now time to make the quiche.
So let's start with the potatoes first,
Right,
okay? Just give them a light wash and eye them. And that takes 40 to 45 minutes, gas mark 6. There we go.
Thank you.
And that should give us enough time to prepare the quiche. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is saute the onions. So you need frying pan, sunflower oil, slice up your onions and get them sauteing. Do you mind putting a plate on the top of it? Helps to hold all the moisture and the nutrition from the onions in. Yeah. Okay, so whilst that's cooking, the next thing to do is the pastry.
Oh gosh.
Pastry! Punk Kitchen, pastry! Don't panic. So you've got a bowl,
Right.
so 2 cups.
See, that's much better, because when they do scales and measuring it, it's always different.
I prefer it using cups because it's so much easier.
Well, it is.
I would say half a cup of sunflower oil,
Right,
just to make it easy for you. Okay, enough. Pour that in. Let me see if it looks right. That should be enough. So it's always, you need to have your water handy.
Right.
With making pastry, it's better to make it wet than too dry. So with this, you just need to just rub the fat into the flour and make it like breadcrumbs. Yeah, really quick, like ooh. Spider fingers. Excellent, excellent. All the way through. You've got some at the bottom there that needs mixing up. And just pat it round. Just make a round shape with it and pat it on its head. Nice boy.
Easy there, Bernie.
Now you just roll it out.
Okay.
Roll it out. The trick is, if you can roll it and you need to try to roll it up onto the rolling pin. This is the trick. Okay. Shall I show you? I'll show you. Go on. So you just roll it out a bit, and then you roll it onto your rolling pin like that. Okay. I'm going to stir your onions. Is that all right?
Yes, that's fine.
And as you can see, there's a lot of pastry left over. Yeah. This pastry you can either use again, put it in the fridge, right, or give it to the kids to make their own jam tarts or whatever they want to make with it. Any little bits that you might want to patch up, you can simply patch it up with your leftover pastry, but that's ready. So you can put that in the oven for 5 minutes. Okay. Lovely. That filling's not enough. Right. Because the onions are naughty. I think to fill this up quickly, we can just use some mushroom. Right. Yeah, because they cook very quickly. So just pull them apart with your fingers, all together, and then put them in all at the same time. What's this onion doing here?
Naughty onion.
Hot kitchen. So whilst we're waiting, we can just do the salad. Okay, so let's get on with it. So all we have to do now is grate the cheese. Right. See, what I like to do, I'm a lazy cook, and I don't like using lots of pans and everything because it's more washing up. I tend to do everything in one pan if I can. Make sure it's stirred all the way round. I can still see some egg, you see. Right. You shouldn't really be able to see any egg because it should be mixed in with the cheese and the other vegetables. Just tip it practically in and then just, yeah. Just put it in, put it in, lovely girl. Excellent, 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 lovely, well done. That's so beautiful, you should be really proud. Oh, the first time you made pastry, you got it beautiful. Oh, look at the girl with her quiche, so she looks proud. I put it on the second shelf with the potatoes, so So that's going to bake in the oven with the potatoes. Gas mat 220. Right. And that's going to be in there for about 35 minutes and we'll be ready at the same time as the potatoes. Right.
Whoopee!
Now look at that. Mummy made that. Wow. Mummy made that. Are we going to have some? Lovely.
Now that does look good. The moment of truth.
Best ever.
And that's a definite thumbs up from Scarlett.
Isn't that tasty? It really is tasty.
So now that you're sitting down to eat your meal, yes, what do you think? Do you think you'll be able to do a quiche?
I really do think now I know how to do it, and every time hopefully I'll get faster now I know the process of it. Yeah. And even if I can do some maybe during the day when my daughter's in school and then heat it when
that's a really good
she
point.
Comes in.
Excellent point, because it heats up very easily. Yeah. And any leftovers you have, keep in the fridge so they can make a quick lunch or even another meal another day. Mm-hmm. And so now that you've done the quiche, you can start to do all the other recipes as well.
That's it, yeah. Now I've got my confidence. And that is the big thing. I think if you've not tried something before, you just build up in your head it's going to take so long and it's going to be so difficult. Yeah.
And while extended family and crew tuck in, we take Bernie outside for a quick chat.
Well, I was nicely surprised with Ruth. She did very well with her pastry, didn't she? I mean, for the first time, really, that's excellent. Even though we didn't have a lot of luck with the onions, we still managed to use mushrooms to make the filling. So that was good, because that's what Punk Kitchen's all about, really. Being able to make a good meal out of disasters, even when things go wrong, it's not the end of the world. And she made a delicious quiche, didn't she? The family, I think they're going to be surprised, and I think Ruth's going to be surprised. All she needs to do really is just rethink her schedule a little bit, plan ahead. I'll show her a few tricks and a few cheats as well, so she won't have to spend so much time in the kitchen with the little ones. I think she's going to do really well. Okay, I'm so sorry I have to go. And you've done so well making your first quiche, and I'm going to present you with my book, How to Feed Your Family for £5 a day, so you can have some more adventures. Oh. Well, thank you so much for having me. So you know where I am if you want me. You can ring my bell.
Oh, thank you, Bernie. Nice meeting you. Bye.
Bye-bye now.
Oh, so sweet. So that was Punk Kitchen in Manchester with Ruth and our lovely children, Scarlett and Vinny. And see you next time for the next episode. Bye.
Following the success of Ruth's cheddar and sautéed onion quiche, she is raring to try more quick, nutritious and money-saving recipes from Bernie's book.